Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. For those that are new, thank you so much for stopping by. So today we are going to be doing a subscription box unboxing, and it's brand new to this channel at least. And I can't wait to share it with you guys, and I can't wait to see what's inside. And I'm talking about the Glossybox. And this is my very first ever Glossybox. So we're going to take a look at the products inside. We're going to play with them a little. I'll let you know my thoughts and opinions. So if that interests you, be sure to continue watching. If you are not part of my Glam Squad, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is smash that subscribe button and click the bell notification so you don't miss when I upload. I love doing subscription box unboxings on this channel. I do a lot of different makeup tutorials. We just have a lot of fun on this channel. So if that interests you, make sure you smash the subscribe button and be sure to follow me on my Instagram pages, Glam with Suzanne, just like the YouTube name, and a BOXYCHARM sneak peek. Let's get right into today's video, which is going to be all about Glossybox. So because Glossybox is new to me and it may be very new to you guys, I want to talk a little bit about what it is. So it's a beauty subscription box and it's available on a monthly basis. This box does ship to different countries worldwide and actually quite a bit of countries, so you definitely want to check them out on their website. It does retail for $21. However, you can get this box at a cheaper rate if you subscribe for the full year. They do have a discounted rate on a monthly basis for that. Now with this box, you do get 5 items, and these items are considered to be premium or deluxe items. Some of them are full-size items, but they don't necessarily guarantee that every single product will be full-size. So do keep that in mind. And as far as the value goes for this box, it does retail for $21 and has a guaranteed value for over $60 and up. I'll be calculating today's box value as well at the end of the video. The other thing I wanted to mention, babes, is this is the May 2020 box. I still wanted to review it, although it is June 1st right now. Depending on when you guys are seeing it, it might be the 2nd. I still wanted to review this box, even though it's a May box, just because I think it would be interesting for you guys to see what type of products Glossybox offers. And I do hope to unbox the June 2020 box as well. I have the opportunity to compare between both boxes and kind of get a better idea for what the subscription offers, if that makes sense. So I do hope that you guys enjoy this box over here, even though technically it's no longer May. I just love makeup and I'm hoping that there's something good in here today. So fingers crossed. The other thing I wanted to mention as well is that this box was gifted to me by Glossybox, but my opinions are completely my own. They are not influenced by anyone else, and I actually wasn't required to make this video. However, I do know how much you guys like subscription boxes on this channel, and I know how much I enjoy them. That's exactly why I wanted to make the video. So let's get right into the unboxing. The very first thing that I wanted to talk about is just the exterior packaging and how beautiful it is. Now this is a really nice subscription box. As you guys know, I do unbox a lot of subscription boxes on this channel, but this by far has to be the prettiest box I've ever received. It has this really nice zebra print, and if you didn't get this in May, they also did have a leopard print as well, but either one is really pretty. This box is super sturdy, so if you want to reuse it, then you definitely can, just to store other things in there. So let's go ahead and see what we have in store. And there are little paw prints inside, and that's just so darn cute. I just love the attention to detail, like even on the inside. It's so adorable. And then the other symbol is the Glossybox symbol. This is how the box arrives, and it's so nicely organized and just so pretty. It looks like a little present to yourself, so I really do like that. Now let's undo this ribbon. I really do like this card that they send along because it tells you all the different products inside. It lets you know if they're full size or travel size and what the retail value is and sort of what the product is. So I'm going to keep this aside so we can read through it as we are going all through the products. The box has this really nice metallic silver tissue paper, so let's just tear into this. And the first product up actually matches the box itself, and it's a little eyeshadow palette by Steve Laurence, and it's called the Wild Thing eyeshadow palette. And it actually matches the exterior of this box. Like, how cute is this? The theme of the May box was Wild Thing, and this is the Wild Thing eyeshadow palette. And this eyeshadow palette does have a retail value of $38. It's supposed to have a mixture of some metallics and some dark smoky shades. So let's have a look and see what this looks like. This is the Wild Thing palette, and this is the back of it. This is supposed to be a full-size item according to the sheet. And the color scheme is very, very neutral and everyday sort of wearable palette. Let's go ahead and use this little palette to create a look and see how it performs. Before any eyeshadow look, I always go in with my favorite eyeshadow base, and that is by Gerard Cosmetics. It's their clean canvas eyeshadow base. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids before we get started with today's eyeshadow look. For the transition shade, I'm gonna go in with this color over here. To smoke out the outer V, I'm gonna go in with this shade. For the lid, I'm gonna go in with this shade. Taking some of that black shade and putting that into the outer V as well, just to deepen that shade up even more. So let's talk a little bit about this Wild Thing palette by Steve Laurent. I will say that the shade colors are really pretty. However, they are a little on the powdery side, and these shades are not really that pigmented, which is really disappointing. Although the matte shades are really pretty, they are a little patchy when you are trying to buff them out. So this palette, although really nice in concept, I will say does deliver somewhat for an everyday look, but it doesn't really pack a punch the way that I had hoped, especially when you are charging a $38 retail value. Let's move on and see what else we have inside the box. Digging right back into the box for the second item. This item is by Ico, and it's their I Do liquid eyeliner. Now this is a full-size item and has a retail value for $22. It's supposed to be a super fine, super black liquid liner. So let's try it out and see how this performs. This is what it looks like. And it's actually a felt tip, so fingers crossed that this doesn't pull or drag, because I usually have a really bad experience with felt tips, so I'm hoping that this works out. This is what the liquid liner looks like on me, and I will say that it does a pretty good job. The one thing is, for me, just as a personal preference, I don't like felt tips. I feel like they pull on the skin, they drag, they skip a little bit, and I feel like I haven't really found a felt tip that I'm like totally obsessed about, and this one is no different, unfortunately. As far as the formula goes, I do like that it's a matte finish, and I do like that it's a nice black color. In my opinion, I wish that this was a brush applicator instead of a felt tip applicator, but that's just me. I'm gonna finish my eye makeup off camera, and then we'll continue with the rest of the unboxing. The eye look is complete. Let's see what else we have in here. The third product up is actually by Bella Pierre, and it's actually a company that I'm familiar with. I've tried out their lip products and their eyeshadow palettes before. They perform really nicely, so I'm interested to see how this works out because I haven't tried this formula before. This is the Kiss Proof Lip Creme, and it retails for $20, and it is a full-size product, and it does come in different colors. This one I did receive in Rose Petal, so let's see how this looks. This is the color Rose Petal, and it seems really dark for a rose color in my opinion, but we'll try it out and see how it performs. This is what Rose Petal looks like on me, and as I predicted, it's a lot darker than a normal rose shade would be, but it's a really nice color. But personally, I feel like this color gravitates more to the fall, winter season, just because it's a little bit more on the vampier barrier side. But as we know, makeup has no rules, so technically you could wear this in the spring if you wanted to. The formula is really nice. It's not sticky. It does dry down to a nice, comfortable matte finish. For me, it's just a little on the dark side for a spring color. So I'm probably gonna mix it with something else for the purpose of this video, just because I want the look to look a little bit more cohesive. Then we're gonna jump into the rest of the products in the box because there are 2 more products left. Digging back into the box for the remainder of the products, let's see what else we have. Next product up is actually skincare, and I love face masks, and that's what this is. This is a charcoal face mask by CBD FX, and it has 50 milligrams of hemp-based cannabinoids. So this mask contains organically grown hemp CBD combined with traditional skincare ingredients like charcoal, aloe vera, rose extract, and hyaluronic acid. It's supposed to soothe and hydrate the skin and clarify your skin as well for the beginning of summer. And this mask retails for $6.99, and it is a full-size product. So I'm always really happy to get face masks in subscription boxes because that means I don't have to go out and buy them. So I'm pretty happy to try this out. It's a brand that I haven't heard of before. However, I have heard of amazing benefits with CBD products, so I'm excited to test this one out. So moving on to the last and final item in here, let's see what we have in store. And this item is by Elemis, and it's their Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This product is travel size and does retail for $14. Now this is a cleansing balm that dissolves your makeup or daily grime from your face. It does have luxurious rose and mimosa waxes, nourishing elderberry and starflower in it. I am familiar with Elemis skincare. They're actually a really high-end skincare brand, so I'm excited to see them in this box as well. And this is a travel size. It's actually a really cute size. It's not as tiny as you would think. You get quite a bit of product in here and quite a bit of depth. Can't wait to use it tonight to take off my makeup, but I do like using cleansing balms because they're a lot more gentler on the skin than your traditional cleanser. So that completes my unboxing for my May 2020 Glossy Box. So now let's talk a little bit about my overall thoughts. I will say it's a pretty interesting box just because they do offer brands that I haven't seen in other subscription boxes before. So that's really exciting. So if you are in search for something just a little bit new and you kind of feel like you're kind of exhausted with the current brands that you're seeing, this might be the box for you. The only one downside is that there are some products in here that are not full-sized, so do keep that in mind. However, I will say that it's a pretty well thought out box because there's a little bit of makeup and a little bit of skincare, so it's pretty balanced in my opinion. Whenever I do subscription box unboxings, I like to tally up the entire total and put that on the screen there for you guys so you can determine if this is the right box for you and if you think that there's a really good value in this box. As far as my opinion goes, I think it's too early to tell what I think about Glossybox in general, just because it is my very first box. And I do want to see how they perform on a monthly basis before I come to a consensus about what I think about the box. But for my first box, I think that it was a really fun box to play with. I will say that it's not the highest value box that I've ever received from a subscription box, but I will say there's enough here that is keeping me intrigued. So I can't wait to hear from you guys. What were your thoughts on the Glossybox unboxing? Did you have a favorite item? Also, if you subscribe to Glossybox, tell me about it. I would love to hear your experience. What were your thoughts of your previous boxes? What were your thoughts of the products inside? Comment down below. And I would love to hear if you did get the May box and you got something different. Let me know what you got in your box as well. So babes, that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. Let me know what type of content you guys like to see on this channel as well. And if you are not part of my glam squad, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification so you don't miss when I upload to YouTube. And follow me on my Instagram pages for the latest and greatest of what I'm up to. I like to do a lot of different makeup tutorials on Instagram, a lot of different unboxings on Instagram. So be sure to follow me at Glam with Suzan and BOXYCHARM Sneak Peek. Thank you guys so much for your time, and I can't wait to see you guys on a future video very, very soon. Until next time, babes, be safe, take care, and all the best. Bye, guys.